Hey guys, welcome to another English commentary done by Diggity. This is going to be the, what is this, the second set out of the best of 7 between StarCraft Strategie.pl and reps.ru, part of the Blizzard-sponsored Starfeeder.com 2 vs 2 fansite tournament. And the winner gets some awesome StarCraft 2 hats and things like that. I'm so excited. Have you guys seen some of the GDC stuff coming out with StarCraft 2? Looks like they're actually going to have some of the commentator features right in. I'm going to be able, in replays in the future, I might actually be able to draw on screen. They might have some like referee type thing. So it looks like they are dedicating to some sort of esports thing. Let me show you the teams really fast. Let me not get carried away talking about StarCraft 2. I'm excited though, that's all I'm going to say. Vodkos in the upper left hand corner in white, Vodkos in the bottom right hand corner in orange. Is that right? Yes, InRain in the bottom right hand corner in orange, Atomic in the upper right hand corner in red, and it looks like we're seeing who's mOsQ in the bottom left. I was like, who am I leaving out? mOsQ in the bottom left hand corner in teal. And of course, you can check all this action out at the starfeeder.com, see everything that's kind of laid out. So this is Vampire. I'm actually not very familiar with this map, but let me go ahead and lay it out for you anyway. So two gas at the spawn, so you can see some quick tech action. And then usually you see two types of maps. You see some that have kind of this sort of thing where you just have the landline block. The second where you have the ramp block, and that can make a big difference, honestly. Leading out to a secondary. The secondary looks, wow, big gap area here, so and then two areas leading in, so secondary is kind of hard to defend. At the 9 o'clock and 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, you have another expansion gas, easier to defend than even your secondary. As you can see, just small little gaps. Out at the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position, you just have the mineral only expansions kind of staring at each other, and that's actually more like 11 and almost 1 o'clock. Anyway, let me take the map reveal off. Looks like we're seeing interesting. It looks like Atomic is actually, InRain is actually putting his gas down to the south, but putting his spawning pool to the north, which kind of suggests to me he's thinking about taking double gas. Usually you put the spawning pool right there, because you can, flood the drones by. Get gas, but it doesn't look like, it looks like he's planning on taking that gas second, because he didn't take this top gas initially, something sort of like this, although I'm not sure if it works to the south as well as it does to the 12 o'clock position. Zergling's being produced in the meantime. Looks like we saw a 12 pool, and Zergling speed is probably going to be upgrading. Yeah, right now, as you can see, he's got the 100 minerals. There it goes. So what he's going to try to do is we'll see. He'll probably send them immediately into InRain, and InRain in the meantime, we'll see if he decides to go for speed upgrade. No, he's going to go for a second hatch blocking off his front door. He really needs to make sure that Atomic does not get these Zerglings inside his base. Otherwise, with that speed upgrade, they can be really freaking annoying. Take out a lot of drones. Push around. We'll see if it's going to be a double press. It does look like it's going to be a double press. Some zealots moving out, and it looks like it's going to be a double team here. So two gateways going down. My guess is we're going to see a third gateway down in the second. It looks like Vodkos in the meantime also went with the 2 gateway build, which is pretty standard actually, 2 versus 2. And as you can see, yeah, it's starting to push up with these Zerglings. Just going to try to test it. He's probably going to wait until that speed upgrade is done though, to really press in. In his meantime, just going to posture, try to get as many free hits as he can. Also going to wait for this Zealot and this Probe to come alongside. So basically what this is going to come down to is InRain really needs to hold out. He just needs to hold out and either let Vodkos take out another opponent. And wow, InRain letting them in, pulling some drones off the line. I'm surprised he wanted those drones out there. Just going to end up losing them. Those Zerglings are now speed upgraded, so they're going to be a lot of damage. I guess he really had to let it in because he was just kind of overwhelmed with Zergling forces. Let's see if he's getting speed upgrade now, realizing he's getting pressed. He has to switch to that Zergling speed upgrade. Can't go a higher level tech than maybe he was thinking about doing. And now, yeah, an all-out fist fight happening here. More Zerglings flooding in, more Zealots pushing out, and it looks like InRain has managed to survive. Atomic and mOsQ, they're just going to try to take out that second hatchery in the meantime and win kind of an overall long-term economic victory. As a result, looks like some Zealots starting to push down though into mOsQ space. Creep colony going down, going to be put into a Sunken colony just in a second. Again, yeah, InRain just has to survive. Zealots. Oh, that's unfortunate. The Zealots just pressing by. He really needed those Zealots at home base. Now Zealots pouring in to mOsQ space, so mOsQ going to be in a lot of trouble. He's got his third gateways just going up, 3 gateways pushing Zealots immediately into his base now, going after the pylons, and the single Zealot really isn't going to be protected against this. I don't think it's going to take that. First of all, it's going to create a supply problem, so he can't continue to losing that Zealot, so he's going to have to bring his forces back. Looks like InRain is taken out essentially at this point. So lost that Sunken Colony, a lot happening there. But this is really the more important thing: is if if Vodkos can manage to take mOsQ out, it will be 1 versus 1 again, and it will be basically kind of an even fight here. A couple probes drawing off those Zerglings. These Zerglings really need to come in here and help assist in this defense. They are in this location. Let's see if Repstart.ru will be able to take game 2 and even it out 1-1. Just pushing out, and it really does not look good for StarCraft Strategie.pl. More Zealots starting to stream in. Didn't manage to get that pylon down, and it looks like he's got plenty of supplies. Starting to produce one gateway unpowered. Zerglings in the meantime coming up from backup. Looks like all those Zealots were taken care of in the meantime, and yeah, it looks like that's it. InRain, however, survived. He got a single drone out and is continuing to produce. It looks like that's crazy. So it looked like he was completely out of it, but still managing to sneak a little bit in. Zealots being kind of pressed here in the meantime. He needs to take out mOsQ. If he does not take out mOsQ, he's essentially out of it, and he just really needs to get that pylon down. Streaming down with a lot more, and it looks like Zergling's going to press up. Really, if those Zerglings press up, I think that would end the attack at this point, but it looks like the Zerglings instead are going to try to defend instead. Going to take out, not doing a very good job micromanaging those Zealots and bringing them in groups instead of one at a time. The Zealots pushing in, actually, and yeah, they're going to try to take all these Zealots out. I'm surprised he didn't just go after that pylon immediately. Zerglings, again, getting pressed out, and Zealots weren't turning. Wow, good micromanagement. Micromanagement winning out here now. Probes off the line. The two drones running away. I'm surprised that there's not just a single Zergling attacking there. As you can see, he's just surrounding that pylon, trying to defend it. This pylon's going to go down. I think he was thinking he was powering that a little bit off. And yeah, now it looks like Vodkos is going to be able to take out mOsQ here. Actually, just the way things are looking, just kind of a little bit poor micromanagement. More Zealots pouring in. Zerglings coming alongside, getting engaged out in the field. So reinforcements being cut off. Let's see if there's a tech to lair in the meantime. No tech to lair, just Zerglings being produced out of 3 hatcheries here. All 3 pylons down. All the gateways are unpowered at this point. And once these last Zealots are out, that's it. So amazing comeback from StarCraft Strategie.pl. Looks like Vodkos is going to be able to take out mOsQ. Just working on the Nexus this moment. It looks like some of the Zerglings pressing off, and I'm surprised these Zerglings aren't trying to flood in to try to do some equivalent damage here. Forge is up. Weapon 1 also upgrading. A couple Zerglings in here, but it doesn't look like the Zerglings are going to be able to help. Zealots being pulled off in the meantime. It doesn't look like there's 400 minerals in the bank to really build another Nexus, though. And as soon as Vodkos basically just focuses on that, you see him bring this down, and he'll focus on that Nexus. As soon as he takes that Nexus out, that'll be it. In the meantime, InRain has gotten right back in this game. Isn't totally out of it. Let's see, he's just going to start hitting that Nexus. He's managed to take out the Zerglings. That Nexus, 200 health, 150, and that's it. So mOsQ now out of this game. This is an incredible comeback from StarCraft Strategie.pl. Incredible. Zerglings starting to pour down. So basically now it is just it is down to Atomic to win the game. Atomic needs to produce Zerglings, and really he needs to go after one or the other. No, they're just going to quit. They're going to call it GG right there. So mOsQ and Atomic both calling GG. So second game, I guess just deciding to go to the next game on. So StarCraft Strategie.pl. Big comeback, taking game 2. A lot good micromanagement on mOsQ to end up, Vodkos to end up winning that. A little bit of mismanagement there from for the Zerglings and the Zealots for reps.ru. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for listening. Again, check out Starfeeder.com for all the breakdown and the replays so you can watch this like I was watching it. Thanks very much for listening.